Looking for raw, old-school muscle that outguns hypercars? Meet the 2025 Holley Terminator X Max, the street-tuned American powerhouse that commands up to 850 horsepower and slingshot supercars into the rearview mirror. It isn't just an ECU upgrade, it's an entire performance ecosystem for unleashed V8 power. Today we'll explore what makes the Terminator X Max a monster, how easy it is to harness its fury, and why it's become the go-to choice for tuners worldwide. Buckle up. This beast is ready to rip. What is the Holley Terminator X Max? The Terminator X Max is a plug-and-play engine management system that combines Holley's legendary tuning IQ with advanced I/O control and data logging. It supports up to 8 fuel injectors and coils, 4 wideband O2 sensors, drive-by-wire throttle, boost control, nitrous, and even transmission management for Ford 4R70W or GM 4L6080 with a touchscreen handheld and free laptop software. No dyno required. In 2024, Holley released a dedicated kit for Ford's massive 7.3L Godzilla V8, ensuring compatibility from plug-in to high-boost tuning, built for motorsport levels of performance. The X Max is a tuner's Swiss Army knife, supporting turbo, supercharged, nitrous, or high-compression naturally aspirated builds, all fully custom. Big power, smart tuning. If you're pushing to 850 HP and beyond, the Terminator X Max handles it effortlessly, featuring advanced boost control, timing, RPM, speed triggers, fail-safes, progressive nitrous control with closed-loop AFR target, NOx sensor safety for intelligent, high-octane tuning, customizable 1D, 2D tables for fuel, timing, gear-dependent tuning, self-learning base maps optimized during initial startup, transmission control with shift point adjustment via handheld or laptop. This is brute strength with surgical precision. Real-world tuner feedback. Among users, opinions balance praise with caution. Enthusiasts on Reddit say they all said it was running within an hour of opening the box. And super easy to use, love it. Easy to enter the V8 world with self-learning capability that helps novices. But there's a warning. If you put garbage in, expect garbage out. Builders recommend investing in quality pumps and wiring, not just the ECU. And some have experienced occasional ECU faults from wiring mistakes. Holley typically repairs under warranty. 850 HP setups, domination at the strip. So can it really sustain 850 HP? Absolutely. Whether turbocharged LS, blown Coyote, or Godzilla swap, X Max is ready. It supports high-impedance injectors and includes 1-bar internal map sensor, easily swapped for boosted setups. Paired with aftermarket pumps, camshafts, exhausts, and proper cooling, it can hold 850 HP all day long. Transmission control via handheld or laptop unlocks gear-based boost maps, torque converters, and shift tuning, perfect for drag or street use. Competitors. Holley versus Haltech versus Dominator. Holley X Max positions itself between simplicity and extreme options. Base Terminator X lacks transmission/DBW control. X Max adds both. HP which Dominator ECUs offer more I/O but cost 5,000 plus. Haltech offers advanced processing but at higher cost and complexity. In short, X Max provides most performance features at a lower price, ideal for serious enthusiasts. Who is it for? Think big bore builds, needing total engine control without bleeding money. Street racers seeking 8 as ET. Classic muscle owners swapping modern V8s. Builders adding modern fuel injection to heritage cars. DIY tuners aiming for 700 to 1,000 HP without resorting to 10K ECUs. X Max suits experienced tuners and beginners alike. Handheld helps, but learn to tune carefully. Installation costs and total package. Stock price of ECU plus harness kit, typically $1,500 to $2,000. Add fuel pump relay harness, quality injectors, fuel rails, pumps, lambda/gauge sensors, optional transmission or DBW kits, build cost including engine mods, labor, dyno tuning, easily climbs to $10 to $15K. But final hash? You own a street-legal 850 HP Rattlesnake. Support and community. Forums, wiki, Holley docs. Holley provides a robust manual and tuning wiki. Holley's forums and YT offer example tunes. Reddit communities provide real-world help with troubleshooting, but some express frustrations at Holley support delays. Third-party tuners and local build shops increasingly specialize in X Max platforms. Worth checking in your region. Is it street legal? Tremor and ETL compliance. Street legal? Most states let modified ECUs, but you must retain emissions equipment and sensors, even if the Holley system can run without them. Running high horsepower often voids warranty, but is fine for vintage or show builds. ETL certified? Not required. Just save stock ECU and catalytic items in case of smog inspection. Final driving impressions. Take your first run, boost builds rush in with torque, nitrous plants you into seat, no hesitation. But fuel your careful tuning at the checkered flag will show how it learns itself. Drive home, comfortable throttle response, and idle. That's dual personality. Smart coil and ignition compatibility. The Terminator X Max doesn't just handle fuel and boost, it's also extremely flexible when it comes to ignition setups. Whether you're running LS coils, smart coils, or even a custom crank trigger ignition system, the ECU can be configured to suit your application. It supports multiple crank and cam signal inputs, including 58X and 24X GM reluctor wheels, as well as Ford's Hall effect sensors. This makes it perfect for wild engine swaps or retrofits. You can also tailor your spark tables for different fuels, elevations, and loads, meaning you can drive your car from the drag strip to the mountains without missing a beat. Real-time data logging and diagnostics. One of the Terminator X Max's most underappreciated features is its built-in data logging and diagnostic capability. Using the included 3.5-bar touchscreen or the optional 7-palm dash, drivers can monitor everything from AFR to injector duty cycle to throttle position in real time. You can set triggers for check engine warnings, log high-speed passes, and download sessions for review on Holley's V6 software suite. Whether you're chasing ETs or diagnosing a misfire at idle, this ECU doesn't just tune. It tells a story of how your engine breathes, fires, and performs. Flex fuel and dual fuel capability. Running E85 or want to switch between race gas and pump fuel on the fly, the Terminator X Max can integrate a flex fuel sensor to detect ethanol content in real time and adjust your fuel, timing, and boost maps automatically. This means you can fill up with whatever's available, and the ECU adapts. It's perfect for weekend warriors who want to run high ethanol at the track and pump gas for daily cruising. Plus, the software allows you to configure safety cutoffs if ethanol content drops too low for your tune boost levels, protecting your engine and wallet. Cold start and idle refinement. Unlike older standalone systems that struggled with cold starts and idle, the 25 Terminator X Max offers impressively refined startup behavior. The ECU learns your engine's behavior during startup and adapts the IAC, idle air control, fuel prime, and timing to create a smooth, OEM-like crank every time. Even with big cams and low vacuum builds, tuners report crisp startup with minimal throttle input. This makes a huge difference for those using their high horsepower builds as street cars. Whether it's 20 degrees or 100, the system is smart enough to compensate and make cold starts frustration-free. So there you have it. The 25 Holley Terminator X Max is an 850 HP supercar slayer that's smart, modular, and deceptively easy to install. For $2K, it gives you nearly complete control over your V8 power, tire-killing performance, and tuning flexibility. Is it the right beast for your next project? Drop us a comment if you're building a turbo LS, blown coyote, or track-obsessed cruiser. Hit like if this is the performance upgrade you've been waiting for, and be sure to subscribe because we've got dyno shoots, track days, and build breakdowns on the way. Until next time, tune loud, drive faster, and leave supercars eating dust.